Hey, good morning, YouTube. It's Chris with Expat Theory. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate you being here. I had a few extra minutes this morning. Got an appointment for my delivery, so I said, you know what? I got time to shoot a video. So I'll give you guys a kind of a portfolio update more than anything else. I'm still kind of having a rough go with 2024. Not bringing in the same amount as it was last year. I'm running a little bit shy on my numbers. Just not being able to squeeze out enough miles to hit my target exactly. It's coming in short. But still working on it, obviously. So, I'll kind of slide to the side here. On this side over here, I'm going to show you my portfolio totals, the grand total of my Webull stock market account. It's slowly growing. I'm not being able to put a whole lot into it right now. I'm still trying to work on my Roth IRA for the year. And I'm running into a little snag with that because JP Morgan Chase Bank has made the decision to no longer support automated investing accounts. Meaning that I was putting money into my Roth IRA, they were automatically investing it. Want to assume that it's computer generated, not hands-on, and they're doing away with that and pretty much saying that I have to manage it. So I'm debating, I'm kicking it around. It hasn't happened yet, but they're giving out all the notifications that it's coming. So I may end up moving my Roth IRA, transferring it from JP Morgan Chase over to Webull. I mean, if I'm going to have to manage it, might as well put it on a platform that I'm used to using. So I may be moving that over, but because I'm still trying to get all that squared out for the year, I'm not being able to pump a lot into the Webull account. But even still, it's growing on its own a little bit every month. I have dividends coming in, so it's still slowly growing. Speaking of dividends, I'll show you the dividend amount here. This is an overview from the dividends total since I opened the account. It's not a huge number. I mean, it's less than $5,000. But if you look on the chart there, you'll see started out just when I deposited all my money that I had saved up. When I first opened the account, I got that little bit of green and then dipped down quickly into the red and stayed into the red the whole time across. You'll see it down in the red, down and up and down in the red. That's showing that I was in my learning curve. I was trying to figure out how to do this stuff and what to do and which accounts to invest in and what stocks to buy and so forth. So I lost money. I didn't know what I was doing, but I had to figure it out. And then you'll notice there on the chart that it comes back up, goes back into the green, and now it's starting to go up and up. That should be the trend from this point forward. Just may have some bigger jumps here and there, but I'll still have ups and downs, but it should continue on that upward green line throughout the next 6 years before I get to my retirement there. So also you'll see I'll show you on here, show you my biggest winners and losers, the top four, where I've made money, where I've lost money. And I feel pretty good about the trades that I've made. I didn't really want to do trading. I wanted to do more of just straight up buy and hold stocks, but I found out quickly that you got to get into the right ones. And I've made some good choices, and I've made some bad choices. As you can see by the 4 losers, those are ones that I was chasing huge profit, chasing big dividends, high dividend yield, or like the very first one, Bitcoin. That's a wishy-washy. One minute it's through the roof and sky high and to the moon, and the next minute it's worthless. Right now I think it's on a high, but it's just one of those investments that I just don't feel comfortable with. I'm not certain that it's going to actually pan out. And when I bought into it, I immediately lost, almost 50% of my investment. And I was like, yeah, I'm out. I can't afford to lose half of my investment. So I kind of got out of the whole cryptocurrency investing quickly. And I lost some money doing it, but I feel better not messing with it. I understand the concept of what it is. I don't believe it's ever going to reach its desired goal of being the replacement money for everything. I don't think that's ever going to happen. I don't believe it. There's too many factors in the way. There's too many people that are massively invested into currencies and of each country around the world. They're not going to allow their entire wealth to be undermined by Bitcoin coming in and replacing the currency that's in place. Too much to lose there. They're never going to let it happen. That's my opinion. Only my opinion. So I just got out of it. So anyway, I just figured I'd show you some of the things that are going on with the account. My overall totals. It's doing well. This year's growth has slowed. Basically because of what's going on with the job, but I'm hoping the second half of the year will pick back up, and I'll just do the best I can do this year and rely a little bit on its own ability to grow, because I am getting a few $100s every month that is coming in from the dividends that I'm being able to reinvest. So even though I'm not being able to put my capital in there at the rate that I want to, it's still growing on its own. So, and that will continue. That obviously will continue for the next 6 years of that money going right back in. And when the goal is when I get to the retirement, that money, instead of going back into the investment, will actually go into my pocket and augment my Social Security. So the bigger I can grow it, the better for me when it comes to 2030. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm just going to be kind of a quick video, just kind of show you where I'm at, where things are going. I'm not thoroughly unhappy or anything with what's happening, but it's a little bit of a letdown. It's just I'm just this close from being where I want to be. I just keep coming in short, and it's making it a little more difficult for me to hit my targets. So hopefully the second half of the year will pick up and be a little better, and maybe I'll be able to invest more into the Webull account. And I got to deal with this thing with Chase, so I'm not sure which direction I'm going to go with that right now, whether I'm just going to leave it where it is and try to build on it over there, or if I'm going to move it. So alright, guys, if there's any questions, comments, whatever, drop them down below. If you know anybody that might be interested in this content, please share it to them. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.